So let's loosen up that lower back to start with. So there is a little bit of a routine with this because it keeps it in the order. So sitting on your ball, pushing back. So keep your waist to the top of your head still, pulling forward. So if you look at the conservatory behind me, my waist and my up to the top of my head kind of stay still, rolling the ball back, rolling the ball forward, and just try to get a little bit further forwards and further back each time. So you're really moving that waist and really moving that lower back. Visualize each vertebra and disc is getting separation. And then you can start to bring the upper body in a bit more. But if you start with the upper body, you don't move the lower body. So you can reach those hands forward and then push that chest forward, bring those elbows back. So you're really moving. Okay, one more. Really pushing back and getting into that sacroiliac joint. Okay, sitting up tall, go sideways. Push the ball to the right, push it left, push it right, push it left. So you're pushing into the hip, moving across with the hip, and then you're stretching all the right side, stretching all the left side. And then you can lean the head to the right as the ball goes right, head to the left as the ball goes left. So you're curling a bit more. One more each way. And then circles all the way around, forwards and back. All the way around. So three-dimensionally moving on those vertebra and discs. And then the other way. All the way around. Good. And then stop in the middle. Hands on the ball behind you. Push down on that ball. Lift that chest up. Make those feet come straight. So you should be light on your feet. A lot of the weight's on the hands. Pushing that chest up. Take that chin all the way up to the sky. Really arching forwards with that tummy. And then release on the ball and put the hands on the legs and roll all the way down towards those feet. All the way down, so we're rounding that back. You can put the palms of the balls of your hands on your toes. Lift those toes up, stretch the underneath of those toe joints, and then put those hands, flattening those toes onto the floor. Push those knees down towards the ball and push the ball away, so you stretch those hamstrings. Bring the ball towards, bring those hands up on the knees, roll yourself all the way up to the top, hands on the back. Lift that chest up, chin up, breathing in, breathing out, pull the shoulders together, release the weight on the ball, and then put those hands on those legs and roll all the way forwards again. Hands on the floor, rocking the ball left a bit, right a bit, so you feel, you put your hands on your toes, and as you rock the ball left and right, you'll feel it in that lower back on alternate sides. Bit left, bit right, bit left, keep it left. Pushing that right hand away. Past those toes, you increase the stretch. And then swing it the other way. And push the left hand just past that foot. And then come back to the middle. And then roll yourself all the way up to sitting. Push that left leg out straight. Push that left leg out straight. Turn the chest towards it. And then leaning down towards that foot. So my knee is locked. Resting on the back of the ball. Other foot's just there for balance. Hands are holding onto the ankle or the shin. And then rocking the ball left, rocking the ball right. Rocking it left. Take the head the opposite way to the ball. Left, right, left, right. Hold it right. Put that right hand on the foot, left hand on the ball, and just turning that body towards the left. Feel the stretch through the left side of that leg. And then bring that hand back, the left hand back onto the ankle. And put that right arm up into the sky. So you stretch through that lower back. And then bring that right arm back down. Hands on the floor, flex that foot. Point that toe. Flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, Walk those hands up onto the right leg and bring yourself back up to sitting. Bring that foot back in and put that right leg out straight. Make it so you can lock the knee, turn the chest towards that leg and slide those hands down. Holding onto that ankle. Roll the ball left. Roll it right. Roll it left. Roll it right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Keep that left hand on the ball. Take the right hand onto the floor, turning the body round to the right, stretching through the outside of this leg, stretching through that left hip. Bring that right hand back to the ball and bring that left arm up into the sky, stretching that inner thigh, stretching that back, stretching, opening that chest. And then come back down. One hand either side of this foot. Flex that foot. Point the toe. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. And then put the left hand on the left knee and bring yourself all the way back up. Give yourself some, bring this ball to the side and sit sideways on that ball. So perching on the left buttock on the ball. Right leg behind, bring that pubic bone forward, get that pelvis vertical. Roll those shoulders up to the ears, down and back, lift that chest up. Feel the stretch to the front of this back leg. Now pull that back leg into the ball. Breathing in, breathing out. Tense and engage the back, this muscle in this back leg. Bring that right arm up into the sky. Breathing in, resting the left hand on the ball. Breathing out, push that right arm up. Push the hips into the ball towards the right, so we push into that right hip, reaching that arm up, pushing that knee down, stretching through that right hip, that right quad. Breathing in, breathing out. Glide the ball forwards a little bit, increase that stretch. And then release that hand, release that leg, turn around, come to the front. Go all the way around to the other side. I think we'll do both quads before we do the inner thigh. Pull the pubic bone forward. Get this pelvis vertical. Lift that chest. Roll those shoulders up to the ears, down and back. Pull this back leg into the front edge of the ball. Lifting the left shoulder so we're staying square. Breathing in. Breathing out. Bring that left arm up into the sky. Breathing in. On the out breath, push the left arm high, push the left knee down, pull the pubic bone forward, push into that left hip, feel that stretch. Breathing in, breathing out, lengthen. Release that left arm down, turn back around to the front. Take those legs out wide. Hands on the knees, lift the chest up and bring that chest down towards the floor, hands on the floor. Push backwards if you want, roll yourself back onto the ball so your front bottom's more on the ball. Breathing in, and on the out breath, slide those legs apart. Lower that chest down to the floor, so increase the stretch by lowering the chest rather than trying to get the legs further apart and that coming on the side of the ball because you tend to slide off it. Lowering down, bend that left knee, take that head left, feel that stretch in that right leg, really straighten the right knee. Bend the right knee and lower that chest down, push that left knee straight. Lowering, and then back to the center. Walk those feet, walk that body back towards the ball and sit yourself up. Good, well done. Well done. Okay, hold on to something if you need. Put that left foot, oh, I've got my right foot, sorry. Put your right foot up on your left leg. Hold on to the ball if you want. Lift that chest up. So try and get the nose above the chin, above the breastbone, above the tummy button, above the crutch. Holding strong. Put this right hand on the right leg. Push that right leg down. Lift those shoulders up. Push that tailbone down. Push that right knee down, hold it there. Now push the knee back up into the hand. Breathing in, breathing out. Release the push and lengthen. Lengthen that leg, pushing it down towards the floor. Feel that stretch through the glute. Feel the stretch through that hip, through the outside of this leg. And then release that leg. And then bring that other leg up. Lift up tall. So put the foot on the knee. Lift the body up tall. Push those seat bones down into the ball. Put that left hand on the left leg. Push that left knee down. Hold it in that place of stretch. Find a point on the floor to get your balance with your eyes. Push that left knee up. Breathing in. Breathing out, release, lengthen down. Lengthen it down. Lift that chest up. Keep the nose above the tummy button. Stretching that knee down. And then release and let go of those legs. All right, come give yourself some space in front. Gonna lie over that ball. Breathing in on the out breath, roll yourself forward. Roll yourself forward so that your head is on the back of your head is on the ball. Chest is up in the sky. Take those arms straight up into the air. I've got my knees bent, my bum is on the ball. Straighten those legs, push the head down towards the floor, straightening those knees. Just get the balance so you don't go screaming over the ball. Bend those knees so the bum goes down to the floor. Straighten those legs. My arms are still up in the sky, so they're balancing me. Legs are straight. Feel the round of the ball, round your head, round your back. Draw in the core if it hurts in your lower back, so that we don't have too much compression in that sacroiliac joint. Bend those knees, let the bum come down to the floor. Take those arms all the way overhead. Feel the stretch in those armpits, so my knees are bent. Let those arms swing down so they're level with your waist. Let those arms swing up so they're over your head. So we mobilize the shoulder before we do the whole thing together. Let those arms come down level with the waist. Let those arms go up overhead. Bring them down so they're level with the waist. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Let them come up so they're overhead. Now straighten those knees. Let those hands go down to the floor. Breathing in. Breathing out. Release. Breathing in, feel the stretch through the pubic area. Feel it through the tummy. Feel it under the ribs. Feel it through the chest. Bend those knees, let those arms swing to the waist. Straighten those legs, let those arms swing overhead. Bend those knees, let those arms swing to the waist. Straighten those legs, let those arms swing overhead. Lengthen through that front of that body. Pull the toes to the nose. Point the toes away. Lift the heels off the floor. Bend those knees, come all the way back, let those arms swing down. One more, straighten, all the way over. See if you can reach the floor with your hands. And then bend the knees. Bring those arms up to the sky above the chest, pull the shoulders away from the ears. Bring those arms out wide. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Clench with the bum, lift the hips away from the ball. Ease with the bum, the back, lower the hips onto the ball. Clench with the tummy and the bum. Push the lower back into the ball and lift the pubic bone away, bringing the lower back away from the ball. And then peel that back all the way around the ball. And then peel it all the way off the ball. And then peel it all the way around the ball. And then peel it all the way up. Should be spreading it around, shouldn't it? Spread it over the ball. And then peel it back off. Keep it in the sky here. Arms are out wide. Pivot those feet to the right and let the body come off the ball to the left, to the right. So the left shoulder's on the ball. And then pivot those feet across to the left. So the ball comes under that right shoulder. Push the right arm down to support. Bring those feet back to the center. Okay, this time just try gliding the ball to the body to the right. So the ball goes left, push that left arm down, stopping yourself falling off it. Now glide that body to the left, push the right arm down. So we keep the feet still, so we can shimmy the feet across and come over. Pushing that left arm down, keeping you on the ball. And then we can shimmy the feet to the left, push that right arm down, come back to the center. So either way, the leg on the side you're going to is the one that supports. So we're going to glide the body right, push the right heel in the floor, push the left arm into the ball. Back to center. Glide the body to the left, push that right arm into the ball, push that left heel in the floor. Glide the body to the right, right heel into the floor, right left arm. Glide the body left, left heel, right arm. Come back to center. Bring those arms up above your chest. Pull those shoulders away from the ears. Take those arms apart, squeeze those shoulders and the upper arms into the ball. Stretch the fascia through the forearms. Bring those arms up. Take those arms apart as you breathe in. Breathe out, bring those hands together. Breathe in, take those arms apart. Breathe out, bring the hands together, keep them there. Breathe in, take the arms over to the right, tilting. Bring those arms up to the sky, come over to the left. Hands in the sky, come over to the right. So as my arms go right, my left leg stabilizes up to the center, over to the left. Try to keep your hips vertical, so it's rotation. Your hips stay horizontal. Bring the arms to the right. So we're trying not to drop the right hip down, trying to keep that right hip up. Arms to the sky, arms down to the left, keep the left hip up. One more on each side, over to the right. Back to the center, over to the left, back to center. Lower that bum around the ball. Peel that bum away, bring those arms down by your side. Left heel up off the floor and lower. Left heel up off the floor and lower. Left heel up, push through the right foot. Take the whole left leg into the sky. Put it back down. Push through the right leg, keep the shoulders away from the ears. Lift that left leg up to my knees bent. Take that left leg straight, horizontal to the floor. Bend the knee up, put it back down. One more on that, a couple more on that side. Bring the left heel up. Take the left foot leg into the air, the knee bent. Straighten that left leg out. Bend, put it back down. One more, lift the left heel up, push the shoulders away from the ears. Lift that left leg up into the air, the knee bent. Straighten that leg out, bend it, put it back on the floor so I can feel it in my right glute. So lower the back around the ball and then peel it all away again. Lift that right heel up, lower the right heel down. Lift the right heel up, lower the right heel down. Lift the right heel up, take that right leg up off the floor. Put that right leg back down on the floor. Right heel up, right leg up. Right leg out straight. Bend, put down. Right heel up, right leg in the air. Straighten it, bend it, put it down. Right heel up, lift the leg up. Straighten it, bend it, and put it back down. Lower the back around the ball. Bring the arms up into the sky, walk the ball toward the feet towards the ball, and sit yourself up. All right, my feet slip, so it has to come up quite quickly. Right, let's just loosen that lower back. So forwards and back. Probably got some tension in it. Forwards and back with that ball. Forwards, backwards, forwards, back. and then circles. Just loosen it. 2 circles one way, 2 circles the other way. Okay, bring the ball to a wall, somewhere where you've got somewhere you can put your feet against. Pop those feet against the wall. Burn on the front edge of the ball. Bring those arms horizontal up in front. Sit up nice and tall. Lower that body all the way around over that ball. Arms straight up in the air. Head's not on the ball. Body's horizontal, arms are vertical. Clench, sit yourself all the way up. Breathing in. Lowering all the way down. 4 more. And lift up. And 3 more. So arms are straight up in the sky. Arms are point to the wall of the sofa, yeah. All the way down, arms go up to the ceiling. All the way up, arms point to the wall in front. All the way down, arms to the ceiling. All the way up, arms to the wall in front. Down, arms to the ceiling, stay here. Take the arms straight overhead so they're horizontal. Keep that core strong. Bring those arms straight up. Sit yourself up. Come down to flat, arms straight in the sky. So make sure that you're not curved around the ball. Take those arms straight overhead. Bring those arms straight up in the sky. Sit yourself back up. All the way down, hands in the air. Arms over the head so they're horizontal. Arms to the sky. Arms horizontal. Arms to the sky, sit yourself up. Feel the tension in the neck. We did 2 arms then. So down to horizontal, hands to the sky. We're going to do 3 arms. Arms over to horizontal, up to the sky. Over to horizontal, up to the sky. Over to horizontal, up to the sky, and sit up. So that's really hard on your head and on your neck. Breathe in, lowering down to flat. Arms overhead. Release that head back onto the ball. Hands go to the floor behind the head. So we've stretched the front of the body. Now draw in the core, push the lower back in the floor, bring those arms up, curling all the way up to sit. So we're getting a really extended position to really vertical. Okay, lowering down to flat, hands in the sky. Release the arms overhead, release the head on the ball. Breathing in, feel the stretch in the pubic area. Breathe out, bring those hands up. At the same time, push that lower back into the ball using the tummy and sit up. All the way down. Use it to stretch all the way overhead with those hands. Okay, if this is too hard, come all the way to here with your hand over. Susie and Hillary, continue. Emma, take your hands all the way up to the sky. Bring that chin up and then slowly come up. Good. And get more on top of the ball, so you're sitting. Yeah, you need to be more on it. So you're actually sitting up vertically. Okay, rolling down to flat. Take the head on the ball, take those arms all the way overhead, reach and stretch. So I'm using I have the wall to stop me sliding forward. I think you need your toes against the wall. Okay, clench and bring yourself all the way back up. So you determine whether your arms come first or your body. All the way down, 2 more. Reaching to the floor behind. Breathing in on the out breath. Drawing yourself all the way up. 1 more. All the way down, hands in the sky, hands overhead. Back of the head on the ball. Breathing in. Drawing in that core, push the lower back in the ball. And sit yourself up. Cross those arms over. So, leaning back. Turning to the right. And left, right, try and keep those knees parallel so we're not slewing the hip, right, left, right, keep the chests up, left, right, so turning the breastbone, not the shoulders. Shoulders are going because the breastbone's going. 2 more each way, 2, 1 more each way, 1, 1. Good, turning onto that right hand side. So right hip on the ball, feet against the wall. Right place. Right. Right hand on the floor, left hand all the way overhead, reaching towards the floor. Both legs straight, take hold of that left wrist. Pull that left wrist over, stretching through the armpit, stretching through those ribs, breathing in, breathing out. Slowly roll, take the right hand to the floor, roll the ball forwards a bit and back a bit. So you change the stretch around that side. Bring that left arm up into the sky. Put the right hand on the right shoulder, draw in the core and lift. Both hands on each shoulder. Down and up for 10. And down. 9. Down. 8. Down. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Turn to the front, go on to that left-hand side. I think your sofa would have worked, Emma, with the other way, the sit-ups, but if you needed to put one of your toes against the leg. Okay, left hand on the floor. Bring that right hand all the way over so your feet didn't slide under it. So legs straight, take hold of that right wrist, pull that right wrist down. Feel the stretch through the ribs, through the armpit, through that hip. Let the head hang. Put the left hand on the floor, roll the ball forwards a bit and back. So you change. Get a bit of stretch in the sacroiliac joint, a bit through that psoas. Remembering that right arm in the sky, left hand on the shoulder. Draw in the core and lift. Hands on each shoulder, lowering down for 10. And up. 9. Up. 8. Up. 7. Up. 6. Up. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Good. Turning over onto your tummy. Here so I can see you. Heels against a wall. Heels against a wall. And hip bone on the ball, hands on the floor. Okay, so first of all, lengthen. So legs are straight. Push the tailbone towards the heels, towards the wall behind. Lengthen the top of the head away from the tailbone. Collapse that body around the ball so you stretch. Clench with the core, lengthen. So I push my heels into the wall and then I ease, let myself roll around. And I clench and come horizontal. And then I ease and I round around the ball. Clench by pushing the pubic bone into the ball, drawing in the core, pull those shoulders back. Holding strong, take those hands apart. Good, bring those hands together. Take those hands apart. Bring those hands together, clenching with the bum, bring those hands apart. Bring those hands together, bring them apart, hold them here. Take the back of the hand, keep the elbow still to the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold strong. Turn that body to the left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center. Hold it left. Pulse both arms backwards for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center. Right. Pulse those arms back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Lower down to the floor. Clench and lift all the way up now. Come all the way up so you're a straight line. So push your hips into the ball and then lower all the way down. Hands in prayer, back comes to horizontal. I think you need your heels against it so you don't slide under. Use the window, clench and lift, ease and lower. Clench and lift, ease and lower. Clench and lift, ease and lower. So your pubic, your tummy, your glutes are really firing. Clench and lift, hold here. Pulse those whole arms back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold here. Push those arms straight up in the sky. Bring the elbows down to the waist. Push them up. Bring them down. This is like what we do with the sticks. Push up. Bring down. Push up. Bring down. Take those hands back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then lower. Give yourself some space behind. Walk your hands on the floor. And move those hands. Move on to those hands so the feet are off the floor. Feet are just off the floor. So turn the inside elbow of the elbow forward, lengthen the head away from the neck. Bring that right leg up into the sky and lower. Left leg up and lower. Clench the bum and lift. Right leg up, lower. Left leg up, lower. Right leg up, lower. Left leg up, lower. Both legs, clench, lift, ease, lower. Clench, lift, ease, lower. So get the feeling of extending and contracting the glutes. Lift, lower, as opposed to moving at the lower back. Lift, lower, lift and hold. Bend those knees. Push the right heel to the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left heel to the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten both legs out. Lower both legs to the floor, extending through the glutes. Clench and lift. Take the legs apart. Bring them together. Open, close, open, close, open, close. Holding yourself here. Bring that right arm up in front. Put it down. Keep those legs strong. Bring that left arm up in front. Bring it down, clenching the body, lengthening the legs. Right arm up and down. Left arm up and down. Both legs down. Okay, give yourself more space in front. We're going to do knee tucks. So bring yourself so your thighs are on the ball, hands are on the floor. Just wiggle my ball back. And bring those knees into the chest. And push those legs out. Bring those knees in. Push them out. Bring those knees in. Push them out. Bring them in. Roll the ball to the right a bit. Roll the ball left, so we're controlling the ball with our weight. Roll the ball right. Roll it left. Roll it right. So I've still got both knees on the ball. Left, back to centre, push that ball away. Roll the ball over to the right. Lift that right leg off the ball. Put it down. Roll the ball over to the left. Lift that left leg off the ball. Put it down. Roll the ball over to the right. Lift that right leg off the ball. Put it down. Roll it over to the left. Lift the left leg up. Put it down. Back to the centre. Bring the ball, we're going to hop off it. So either walk yourself back or bring the ball in and bring your feet off. I don't have room behind, but otherwise you would have walked backwards. Okay. Get something softer under your knees. We're going to do the nun one, the rolling, the kneeling one. I've done that for ages. So if you need something soft under your knees, grab that. And then bring that ball kneeling on the mat. Having that ball in front of you. I've done this one for ages. Okay, hands in prayer on the front edge of the ball. Clench the bum, push forward, roll those shoulders back and down, up tall. Rolling forward, elbows on the ball. Push those hands in the ball, bring yourself back up. Rolling yourself forward so the elbows come on the ball. And then come back up. Keep these hips forward towards the ball so you feel a stretch in those hip flexors when you're back up. Rolling forwards, push those hands down, come back up. Rolling forwards, push those hands down, come back up. Rolling forwards, push the ball away. Bring the ball in. Push the ball away. Bring the ball in. Push the ball away. Tighter with your core, Hilary, less bend. Bring the ball in. Push the ball away. Rolling the ball left, right, left, right, left, center. Bring the ball in, come back up. Okay, Emma's abandoned us. Okay, clenching with the bum. Down on the ball. Push it all the way forwards. Drawing in the core, bring it all the way in, come all the way back up. Down onto the ball. Push that ball all the way forwards. Bring it back. Bring yourself back up. Tighter with your core, Hilary. I can't quite see Sue's. Your angle's not quite the same, but I think you're good. Elbows on the ball. Push it all the way out straight. So don't let yourself hang like this. Got to be strong. Bring yourself back up. Oh, I lost my back then on this back. Okay, push the ball down onto your elbows. One more. Push that ball forwards. Bring the ball back in. And bring it back up. Okay, come and lie yourself down on your back with your feet on the ball. Feet on the ball. Okay, we'll start by, we'll do a release enough first. So lie on the floor, head on the ground, bum on the ground, feet on the ball. So bring that ball in and then tilt and lift that tailbone off the ground. And then release, push that ball out again. Bring the ball in, so using a bit of a pelvic tilt, take it out. Bring the ball in, lift the lower back, take it out, hold it there. Rolling those shoulders up to the ears, down and back, lift those glutes, hips up off the floor. Lower that back down. Arch the back at the bottom. Round the back, pubic bone in the sky, bridging up. Both feet on the ball. Lift that left leg up in the sky. Bring that left leg in. Take that left leg out. Back on the ball. Push those hips to the sky. Left leg on the ball. Right leg in the air. Right leg back to the ball. Right leg up in the air. Back to the ball. Right leg up. Bend it towards the chest. Push it out straight. Lower it down, come back to center, lower that back down to the floor. Arch the back, flatten the back, pubic bone up high, lift. Bring that left knee to the chest. Push it back out on the ball. Bring the right knee to the chest. Back out on the ball. Left knee to the chest. Back on the ball. Right knee to the chest. Back on the ball. Left knee to the chest. Back on the ball. Right knee in. Back out and then lower. Okay, push the ball away a little bit. Arms up in the sky. Breathing in on the out breath. Rolling all the way up to sitting. Feet are on the ball. Hands on the floor behind you. Okay. hands on the floor. So we're going to do a shoulders. Pull those shoulders back and down. Clench through the bum. Lift the hips. Feet straight up. Take your feet a bit further apart, Emma. And then lower down. Breathing in. So you can do this without the ball. Yeah, there you go, Emma. Clench and lift. Ease and lower. Clench and lift. Ease and lower. Okay, let's see if you can do this. Clench and lift. So Emma, lift alternate legs up. Roll the ball to the under the right foot. Lift that left leg up. Oh. Push it back. Well done, Susie. Put it back. Roll the ball under the left leg. Bring that right leg in. Back. And lower. Yeah, that's quite hard. Okay. Okay, before we hurt our shoulders, let's arms away, holding up, rolling down, hands overhead. Breathing out, rolling back up, hold those ankles. Rolling down, arms overhead. Rolling back up, reach to those ankles. Hands on the floor behind. So Emma, you can do the bridge without laying on your back. So lifting up, holding. Let's try again. Weight goes under the left leg. Lift that right leg up. Put it back. Weight goes under the right leg. Draw that left leg in. Put it back. And lower back down. Hands towards those feet, sitting up tall. Rolling yourself all the way down to flat. Okay, staying on the floor. Bring that ball in. Take that ball between the feet. Push the ball straight up in the air. Hands on the floor. Bend the knees, touch the ball down. Straighten the legs, kick the ball up. Bend the knees, put the ball down. Straighten, kick up. Keep the legs straight, lower the legs down, ball touches the floor. Hands in the sky. Lift that ball up. Give the ball into the hands. Legs down, arms down with the ball touching overhead. Bring that ball up. Give it back to those legs. Hands down, legs down. Ball up. Swap. Down overhead. Lift up. Down, ball down to the floor. Bring up, swap the ball into the hands. Down overhead. I haven't got quite enough room in this room. Bring the ball up, take it over, arms over. Bring up. Ball down, legs down. Bring up. Give the ball back to those feet. Arms to the floor, roll the shoulders up to the ears, down and back. Turn the ball right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Back to center. Bend those knees, put that ball down. Okay. Put the feet on the floor and rest the ball on the knees. Drawing in the core, pull those shoulders back and down. Roll yourself all the way up to sitting. Bring the nose to the ball. Lower yourself all the way down to flat. Coming up for 5. Touch the nose on the ball. And lower down. Coming up for 4. And lower all the way down. Coming up for 3. And lower all the way down. Coming up for 2. And lower all the way down. Coming up for 1. Take the ball off the knees. Turn the ball, touch it on the floor on the right. Over the legs, touch it on the floor on the left. Over the legs, on the right. Over on the left. Over on the right. Leave it there. Put the right hand on the ground behind you. Lift up tall. Push the left hand on the ball, so you use it to help turn a bit. Bring the ball back in, take hold of it, bring it over to the left side. Left hand on the floor, right hand on the ball. Push that ball away, helping to turn. Come back round to the front. Put those legs flat on the floor. Put that ball between those legs. Roll that ball forward. Roll that ball forward. Roll the ball over to the right foot. Put the right hand on the foot. And left hand on the top of the ball. Head's coming under that left armpit. Use the right hand on the right ankle to push. Lifting, turning that body. Breathing in. Breathing out. And then bring that ball over to the left leg. Left hand on the left ankle. Look through under this right shoulder. Use your hand on your left leg to push your body through under this right armpit. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in. Roll the body across to the right again. Looking through. And then roll the body to the left. And then coming back to the center, hands on the top. Take those legs apart. Roll that body forward so you come closer to your front bottom. Pushing, pushing, pushing away, away, away with that ball. Lift yourself up nice and tall. Bring your legs into the center, rest the ball on the feet. Put the hands on the floor behind, lift that chest up. Breathing in, push the seat bones into the floor. Breathing out, sweep the hands on the floor, bring them up above the head. Bring them all the way out wide, dust the floor. Bring them all the way up. Hold them together, push the seat bones down. Push the hands up, bring the eyes up to the hands. Big breath in. Breathing out. Reach those hands out wide. Rest them on the legs. And roll your shoulders. Big sigh by the grey furry creature. The grey furry spectator.